Safe to say Jon Jones is not on board with UFC President Dana White's idea of a potential matchup with Stipe Miocic for his heavyweight debut. With negotiations having seemingly hit an impasse for Jones, 26-1 MMA, 20-1 UFC, to challenge champion Francis Ngannou in his divisional debut, White mentioned the possibility of a clash with former title holder Miocic, 20-4 MMA, 14-4 UFC, during his Monday media rounds ahead of Saturday's UFC 262 event in Houston. His comments apparently got back to Jones, who took to Twitter to outright say it's not going to happen, and subsequently explain why. Jones quickly deleted the posts from his feed, but MMA Junkie captured the screenshots of Bones detailing why he only won Ngannou, and does not have interest in Miocic, via Twitter. "Don't get excited people, I'm not fighting Stipe. I'm not here to fight Stipe, but I will defend my belt against him no problem. I'm looking for the biggest draw and I'm willing to wait. 33 years old and better athlete right now than I've ever been before. I'm just going to keep training my ass off. I'm sick of hearing the same shit, you're not a big enough star, you don't bring in enough pay-per-view. I'm ready to fight fights that will bring in the pay-per-view. The world wants to see some black-on-black crime right now and I'm ready to give it to them." Prior to the latest heavyweight title bout between Ngannou and Miocic at UFC 260 in March, White repeatedly said Jones would be fighting the winner for the belt, which ended up being the Predator after a violent second-round knockout. Once the event ended, though, Jones clashed with the UFC brass over pay. The former longtime light heavyweight champion has said he wants a larger guaranteed purse to share the octagon with Ngannou, and talks have seemingly fizzed after White claimed Jones wanted $30 million, which the fighter adamantly denied. The promotion has seemingly already put plans in motion to move on from Jones. White said this week that he's working on Ngannou to rematch Derek Lewis for his first heavyweight title defense this summer, and at that point mentioned the possibility of Jones versus Miocic.